It's time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Forgive us, Father, for we are about to sin and be very naughty boys.
My edible.
Yeah, tell us your edible arrangement story.
Oh my god, I wish edible arrangements could do edible, like, weed stuff. That'd be great.
Oh, that would be the tits, man.
Yeah, the tits. So last night I decided I wanted to do a gummy before not a gummy, just one of those s'mores.
Gummy
Um,
bears bouncing
like
here and there and in these nuts.
yeah. But so
Yeah,
anyways, it's not super potent, but I mean there's still 5 grams. Not 5 grams, 5 milligrams.
I was gonna say 5 grams, bro. Good job.
No, there's still like 5 little milligrams in there, so like it's half the amount of your typical like potent gummy.
Yeah.
So I had just this edible last night. They are so delicious. It's a good thing I can only eat one because I would just tear through a whole packet.
Good old fashioned toe
Um,
curlers.
yeah, just a good old fashioned toe curling. Um, so um, I'm just sitting on the couch, just chilling. Was watching some Graham Norton, and then I just was going through just stuff on Amazon Prime, and I had signed up for the AMC Plus stuff because they have they have the new season of Doctor Who on there, which I hadn't started, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start this. I'm just gonna see where we go. I'm just gonna relax, and I've been wanting to watch it, so I put on the episode, and I wasn't really feeling anything for the first episode, like at all. And then I started the second one, and I was like, man, I feel like this episode's a whole lot longer. And then I looked at the timestamp on the thing, and it had only been on for like 5 minutes, but I felt like it had been on for like 30 minutes. I was like, man, I don't feel like we're getting anywhere fast with this episode.
That's the best part of getting high, is how slow time passes.
Oh my god, yeah. Um, yeah, it was great. And I was like, oh shit, this is like the perfect level where I just have a slight like time delay, but I don't feel super sluggish or anything. I just kind of feel just relaxed. Like time is irrelevant. I don't care.
And then you
And
realize
then,
that hours have passed since you tried standing up.
and then, and then I fell asleep and woke up. I fell asleep on the couch, which I wasn't thrilled about because I did want to go to bed. But I fell asleep on the couch, and I had like our super fluffy blankets and everything, and a pillow. And I just woke up the next morning. The house was cold because we had a cold front come through, but underneath the super comfy covers,
Oh, you
it was,
can't tell, yeah.
oh my god, it was amazing. I was like, this may have been the best way to wake up. 'Cause I, I will say I did wake up and had just the slightest little afterglow afterwards. Still, and I was like, let's start this day.
Let's go fuck today in the mouth.
Yeah,
That reminds me of the first time that I ever smoked weed, which was with you. You were there.
yeah,
Um,
I was there.
and like I got like what, like 3.5 hours of sleep, and I wake up the next morning, I'm like, oh no, and then I'm like, oh, oh, this is fine.
Yeah,
Everything's
we woke up.
golden.
We woke up, and you're like, "Hey, Brandon, I think I'm still high." I was like, "Yeah, you probably are. We didn't sleep very long."
Dude, I mean, shit. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I had to stop getting stoned is because I was eating fucking everything in front of me.
Yeah. Speaking of which, do you want to talk about what you did?
I'm not ashamed of what I did. I am proud of me for what I did.
I think you should be a little ashamed because you did take food away from your friend.
Well, my friend should have gotten there faster. Let's just put it that way.
Oh my god, this charcuterie board.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
what? Did you call it a charcuterie board?
I did.
What the fuck, bro?
Have you not heard that meme lately?
I mean, obviously I've heard of it, but like you didn't even try.
It's one of my favorite things. I'm just like, ooh, charcuterie.
Okay. So while I come up with a lot of really great ideas when I get stoned.
You didn't that night.
Well, I sat down and I thought I had the greatest fucking idea ever because I was like, it was around Thanksgiving. I was hanging out with
So
family.
you're not going to talk about what you did.
No, this pertains to what we're talking about currently.
Okay.
So we're sitting around and my nephews and nieces all know I'm goofy as it is. They don't notice if I'm stoned. So we're sitting around and I'm just like sitting at the counter, and again I'm stoned as fuck right now, and I'm just going to town on the charcuterie board, and I'm like sitting there, and all of a sudden I just like, holy fuck, you guys! And my sister's like, what? And I'm like, what if we had a cutting board in the shape of a shark, and it was our charcuterie board? And I'm just like losing my shit laughing, and all like even my nephews who think that I'm fucking hilarious are looking at me like, is Mark okay? Like is he doing okay?
Is everything okay?
Given this was okay, to clarify, this was Thanksgiving of 2020, so I wasn't in the best shape as it was. I was still going through all that depression shit, and so they're like, is he gonna be okay? And my sister's just like, yeah, he's fine. He's just having a hard time right now. He probably misses his wife. And I'm just fucking cracking up, like my head's on the counter, like I'm crying into the counter, and everyone's like, yeah, we're just gonna leave him there for a bit. Let's go watch Christmas Vacation, guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll turn off my alarm then.
Jasmine, he doing drugs. Hold on. I'm kind of jealous right now, Brandon. I'll be right back. I need to go get some milk. I'm gonna have some of my edible now.
Oh, I will say they did not label on the package how many grams were there.
Oh, fuck. Man, I haven't been stoned in quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I know I have it taped to the underside of my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. It feels naughty. I feel naughty. I'm having a little chunk. Like I'm not kidding. These things will fuck you up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like there was one day I was just like, all right, I'm gonna have a little bit of edible. I'm gonna do some laundry. Get some homework done. I woke up 4.5 hours later. I don't remember laying down. Because I went and got my laundry out of the dryer, and I think my stoned brain was like, this laundry looks so warm, and so I laid down on it, and that must have been when I woke up, like how I fell asleep. But oh fuck, fucking shit.
Do you have school or work in the morning?
I have work, but dude, it's 7 o'clock here.
Oh, that's fair.
And I don't start classes again until next week.
Okay.
I don't have any snacks. Fuck. Oh well, my night's ruined. Oh wait, if worse comes to worse, I can always just nibble on one of Stephen Hawking's toes.
There you go. He won't mind.
He'll never notice.
No.
Oh shit, I forgot I set an alarm.
I set one too, and it went off, and then I turned it off.
We set our alarm for the same time.
I think we did.
Well, my alarm was set because I was planning on taking a nap before we started recording. Then I look and Brandon's already online. I was like, fuck, I guess we're starting. So I got the paperwork in the mail for the divorce stuff. I just have to sign it and send it back. They're going to send it back, and then that's it. Everything will be just like the waiting on it to be filled out or to be approved and given to the courts, and we're done.
All right.
And then you know what I'm going to do? The first thing I'm going to do?
Huh.
Go dip my dick in somebody new. I don't even.
Haven't you already done that?
Yeah, you know, it's surprisingly, it's been a while. It has been a hot minute.
That's fair.
There was that chick when I first moved here, the bigger gal that almost killed me.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever told the worst part of that interaction.
No. What happened?
So I like to eat pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, I like to eat pussy. My ex-wife did not like it when I ate pussy.
Why?
I have no idea. I'm actually very much convinced that she is asexual.
That would be fair.
And you know, nothing against it. Like, it's her life, let her do her thing. But so for like within the like let me see, we were together like 6.5 years that we were together. I think she let me go down on her like 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I like to eat pussy. And
As stated.
for a long time, I didn't get to eat pussy. So the first time I hook up with somebody, I'm like, I want to eat some pussy.
And they're like, oh, goddamn, white boy.
She was also white. So, I mean, I guess she, in theory...
I was doing the letter kitty thing.
Oh, I don't remember that. And I was like, yeah, let's fucking do this. Spread your flaps and let me get in there. And I did.
Oh, I don't like how you went about it.
What, spread her flaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I don't want to sound like an asshole here. I'm going to sound like an asshole no matter how I word this. I gagged.
Oh, no.
I gagged the first, like, when I went down on her.
Oh.
It was not because I was unfamiliar with the taste of pussy.
Yeah, if you love it, you know.
I know the taste of pussy. But hers made me gag. And I don't know if it's because she was a bigger gal. I don't want to think that that's the reason. I want to assume the best here. But yeah, it tasted like rotten fish. Now, me being the nice person I am, I tried a second time just to see if it was maybe just like a bad, bad first taste. No, it was bad. It was just all bad. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just move past this. But apparently that was enough, and she was just like, oh, that was so great. I want you inside of me. And then she almost broke my sternum, so.
Yeah.
And again, like, look, nothing against her. She was actually a very nice girl. But there was just, like, I gave it a try. I gave it the old college try, as they say. I don't like being with bigger women. Just not my thing.
Gotcha.
Now, bigger guys, we'll see. Haven't gotten that far out.
Holy shit, he got here before Jeff.
Hiya, fellas.
What up, buddy?
What's going on?
We're like, what up? We got a big cock.
No, that's Brandon. We got the 2 millimeter to centimeter to feeder mark. Sorry.
Shit, Key, you fucked that up. Have you been drinking again?
You fucked that up so bad I thought I was having a stroke.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a game.
I thought he was
I'm playing a little bit of a game until we start.
I thought he was just fucking with me, like trying to mess with my head. But then I remembered he doesn't know I'm stoned yet.
Oh, he does now.
Wait, oh.
I don't care.
Wait, did you guys do edibles again?
No. I'm not doing. It's gonna be a long time before I do that again because I got way too high.
Wait,
just take a smaller dose.
Wait,
man.
Did you freak out or did you just?
No, I didn't freak out, but I felt like there was a long in between moments where I wasn't talking or I wasn't finishing thoughts. And then Mark was Mark and Jeff both were like, "No, what are you talking about? You were on your game, man. You were so fast." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, you were.
Oh no, that's almost worse because I felt like I was in like an infinity loop where I was just stuck in eternity.
I have a story. I have an actual legitimate party story that I experienced.
Ooh.
I went to a college party this weekend.
Oh my god.
I hated every fucking minute of it. 'Cause I got fucked up.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah. But we'll talk.
And you still hated every minute of it?
Yeah.
Did you show up and people immediately thought you were someone's dad?
Dude, I forgot to tell you. I mean, because I did this recently, but no, nobody thinks that. There are people that of all ages that live here. Like, I met a guy that was like 40, like almost 40,
Nice.
and he was like, "I just
And
live
he
here
went-
for the
and he
people."
went- And he went there. He went to bed 2 nights ago, right?
The old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in. He's like, I just love being around the young people.
Oh God, he's one of those.
Yeah, he walks in. How are we doing tonight, fellow kids? You know, I'm thinking about coming out as trans. How are those bathrooms at the college campus?
Are you serious? Like, this isn't. That's not what he said.
No, there wasn't. This wasn't at the party that I met him. That was
Okay.
I didn't. There is like an older guy, but he doesn't actually sound like that. He's actually a pretty chill guy.
I'm legitimately upset that this isn't someone that was just there.
Gosh, you sure know how to deep throat a Jack and Daniels bottle.
Mark, you know you're not allowed to drink whiskey.
I know I'm not. I don't drink whiskey. But I did have something else the other night.
Oh, did you?
You know what? Fuck them. They're late. You get to hear the story. This will just be a you and me thing.
I mean, you can tell them. I mean, it's fine.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah.
also, especially, I didn't go to college parties. Like, I had my own group of friends,
Yeah.
but but Jeff did go to college, so that conversation would pertain to him.
That's true. All right, so we got no Jeff, so let's just get that super fun, awesome story out. Because I don't think...
Yay!
Sweet. Fuck him.
So, as I've mentioned before, I live in basically it's student housing, but it's not like legally student housing. It's still an independent company. And
He lives in a whorehouse.
I wish so much that I lived in a fucking whorehouse. Do you know how much better my life would be if I did?
How about a brothel instead?
Anyway, so from time to time there are parties that are thrown by my neighbors. I never really go because I just don't fucking deal with parties. But the other night, so my friend, my roommate Luke, he's younger, but like a lot of the people that he hangs out with are closer to like 25, 26, so it's not that bad. So he brought over a couple of friends the other day, and I was one of them was this pretty hot chick. So I had just cleaned up my room, so like for the first time in a long time I was feeling like, hey, I can show people some of the cool shit that I have, right?
I can get my dick sucked in here.
Yeah. So I was showing it off to a couple of my friends, and this girl came over. For the sake of the story, we'll say her name's Laura. And so Laura comes in, and like as everybody else is leaving, she comes in and is looking around, and she's like, so don't tell anybody else this because I don't know how they'll react, but I am a huge fucking Star Wars geek. And I was just like, okay. I mean,
what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just took her.
No, I mean, like, what?
You gotta understand.
Why does she want anybody to know?
You gotta understand. A lot of the people that are at this complex are like super, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Frat boys?
Cucks?
No. They're the kind that definitely don't know how to spell words right, much less like, watch movies and shit like Star Wars. So it's like one of those, like, you know, she cared about her public image. I get that. She's, you know, probably 23, 24. So like I was like, when I first initially saw her, I was like, oh my god, this is just such a fucking frat chick or a sorority chick. Then she was talking about that, and then we sat and talked for like 2 hours about like different fantasy novels and shit, which is cool. It's right up my alley. And then my edible kicked in. And they'd been drinking. I'd also been drinking, so I was cross-pollinating. And my roommate Luke's like, hey, do you want to go to a party that's going to be happening down the hall? And I was like, fuck it, let's go. Fuck yeah. So I'm like, I'm fucking bebopping down the hall. There was a couple more of my roommate's friends.
No, God
Bee
damn.
Poppy.
Just imagine pressing bebop.
You were bebopping down the hallway.
So
We were bebopping, rock steadying down the hallway.
I was bebopping my way down the hallway. Brandon, give me like a little jazzy beat while I'm bebopping.
There you go.
I'm
He's
bebopping
gotcha.
my way down the hallway. And I walk into the party room. Party 420. I walk on in there.
Walking into the party like, what up? I got a big cock.
I pull up in the party like, what up? My penis is massive. I see a bunch of fuckheads. They's playing ping pong. And then they taking fucking shots of Hennessy out of a bottle.
God damn it. Oh, okay.
Actually, Key, give me like 3 more seconds of that audio.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Now I can sample that and just re-looping it.
All right.
So I get up in line to play some pong.
Uh-oh.
These cocksuckers say, "Hey, old man, what you doing up in here?" So I started throwing hands. I punched 3 of them in the mouth. They fell down on the ground.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm going with the jazzy beat still.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gonna loop it later on.
All right. So anyway, I get to the party. They're playing beer pong, and I'm like, fuck, I could probably do this. And then they just, I don't know if you guys know this. I can't do loud noises. Like, I have just, it's too audio. It's too much stimulation. I think I might be mild.
Because you always have me scream in your ears whenever we're getting into it.
That's different. But so they start blasting music, and
I will say I do not have the same tolerance for loud music as I used to, because most of the loud music is just immediately annoys me.
yeah. So
Really?
I start heading back.
Yeah, it's not all music. It's a particular age bracket of music where it's too bassy, and I'm like, this is all just blown speakers at this point. Like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
So I start making my way back to the door because I was just like, fuck this, I can't do this. And Laura comes up and she's like, hey, do you want to, I'm going to be going to one of my friend's house and smoking some pot. You want to go? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I will walk across glass barefoot to go to that with you.
I will do anything with you right now. I will get recircumcised.
So what ended up happening is, like I said, this big group of people start making their way towards the room. So we end up getting
Making
separated.
their way downtown.
Yeah, we end up getting separated.
Walking fast.
And me and my drunken high self am like, oh, we got separated. The best thing to do is go somewhere that like she would know where to find me, right? So I start heading back. I start heading back to my apartment. It's like 3 doors down, right? And as
Like the band.
Yeah.
and as I'm walking back, my roommate's
You were singing "I'm Here Without You, Baby."
my roommate's other 2 friends come walking around the corner, and one of them's really cute Japanese Hawaiian mix. And so she comes walking around the corner. She's like, "What is going on down there?" I was like, "Yeah, they're having a big old party down the hall." And they're like, "That sounds awful. Do you want to come back up to our place and smoke weed?" I was like, "Yo." So I end up going up to their room, smoking a bunch of pot. I haven't smoked pot in a couple since I left Austin at least.
I was gonna say probably the last time you did was with me.
Yeah. So we go up and like they've got this whole like ritual they perform before they start smoking, which I very much respect. They so they turn all the lights off and like they have like LED lights on their balcony, and they have like special mats they stand on outside because it rains. It's a thing, and so we just go outside and hit the fat bong. And when I took my first hit, the the funnel got stuck when when you pull it out. So the funnel got stuck. So I ended up white walling myself pretty hardcore.
Oh yes, you pulled a Brandon.
Oh, it's not the first time I've done that. So I hand it back to them, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "It's been forever since I've smoked, but yeah, I'm gonna be just fine." And then
you weren't.
no, actually, I was okay. So
did you smoke? I was gonna say, did you smoke peyote?
I wish.
Oh man.
So my roommate texted me. He's like, "Hey, where the fuck did you go?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm up at so and so's house. We're smoking right now." And he's like, "Oh, cool. We're gonna come up there." And I was like, "Fucking sick. Bring the party here." And so we
but not the music. Leave that there.
Yeah, it just ended up being us hanging out. It was my roommate, Laura, the guy that Laura's with, and then the two girls that we're smoking with. And
so Laura did end up finding you.
So yeah, Laura did end up finding me, and then we just ended up smoking at their house for a bit. And then we come back downstairs and we're just chilling. And I got to that. It all hit me like all at once. All the booze, all the weed, all the fucking.
Wait. Was it gonna be an orgy?
No, it wasn't gonna be a fucking orgy.
Come on, this is Salt Lake.
Yeah, I wish. But no. So we end up. I end up coming back and like. I just zoned out for like 2 hours. Like I was staring at the fucking ceiling. But like
God, that sounds amazing.
But like me and Laura were still like talking about like fucking fantasy shit. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah.
And then at one point, Mark just turns in and goes, "Yeah, so when are you gonna leave your limtic boyfriend? And get here?"
No, I just
got fantasy, and
I looked over at her and just went full like.
You're so pretty.
I just go. I think I love you.
So when's the wedding?
Well, so my divorce paperwork is going through soon. So as soon as that's done, day after. That I forgot to tell you. Yeah. So the booze I was drinking that night. You know what it was, Brandon?
Malort.
It was not Malort, but it's another one that I'm not supposed to have.
Everclear.
I had so much Everclear.
Oh God.
They made jungle juice, and I just was fucking going to town on it. So first party experience, not too bad, honestly.
Very cool.
I'd do it again in like 5 or 6 months.
Do you think you would have gotten laid?
I think if I lose like 40 pounds, yes, absolutely. So give it a few months, and we'll see. We'll try again. I'm just gonna stand in the corner and put out the vibe.
Who's the guy with his dick in his hand?
I just have like that 40 or like that 35-degree downward angle with my eyes, and just kind of sway with the music while I'm jerking it.
Dick out. Sway into the music.
Sorry, dick out.
Dick out.
Yeah, dick out, swaying to the music, looking to look like my head's pointed downward, but my eyes are like staring up through my bangs as I sway back and forth.
What are you, Macaulay Culkin?
Which version of Macaulay Culkin are we talking?
Oh shit! That is true. There is many versions of him.
I'm trying to remember what movie it was that he did where he was like a full on like party animal and like wore a dress and stuff.
Oh no,
that was the one with Seth Green, right?
That's Kieran Culkin, not Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Seth Green is on there actually. Fuck, what's the name of that movie?
No, Seth Green was a fictitious character that was made up for that film.
No. Brandon, it's Party Monster.
That's it.
I thought that was that Lady Gaga album.
How I know that is because Marilyn Manson's in there.
I mean, that's not exactly a great selling point for me.
But... I know, but come on. Back then, we didn't know about all the stuff that he did.
I didn't need to. I still fucking hated him, and it turns out I was right all along.
What did Marilyn Manson do?
Oh my God! What didn't he do?
Did he do? Yeah, a lot of crazy sexual domestic violence.
All right.